What's going on, everybody? It's Brymek, and I am back with Hogwarts. You know, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps. I'm just going to keep it kind of short and simple today. So, honestly, let's just dive in. Let's help Anne. And let's see if we can't figure out how to break this curse.
Sebastian,
Let's
a
do
lost
it.
relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her? Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck
True.
with Ominous.
That is true.
Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Yes, sir. But no, that's the quest. Kind of sucks. I was hoping for actually doing it, because that's what, like,
Fine
twice now?
Demi guys.
What a demi, guys. Okay, I can't get in there. Alright, so it looks like I need to hit level 24 before I can continue on with doing Sebastian's quest line. So hopefully doing some of these will allow me to do it.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want
You can
to
do
help.
this, Poppy. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What the heck? I promise you I did not skip any cutscene. That was weird.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Made a new friend. My new friend happens to be a centaur. Hell yeah, dude!
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Okay, Poppy. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, piece of candy. You know, I'm not getting a whole lot of XP doing these. That honestly kind of sucks. So, I mean, all the ones that I think are going to be actual quests just end up just being me just socializing about events when I'm trying to do said events. Instead, I am just being a messenger. The way this game is going so far.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Yeah, well, not gonna find out either, so. I really hope this one's gonna be like an actual quest so I can get some XP and level up to 24 so I can go and do Sebastian's quest. Jeez, I do not know.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, I am actually.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
I'll do.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Hopefully. Agabus, Daisy, Otto. Why is my game freezing? I swear, it's every time I come into Hogsmeade, it's like my game just...
Revelio.
I don't know. It just becomes like stupid. Oh, I am so close. Sure, if I was to find another one of those, I could level up and then I can go do that quest. Oh, is this gonna be 24? Let's see. I bet it is. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no. What the hell?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Could be. Rabe?
Oh, Isco.
Revelio.
What have I done?
Probably upstairs, but talk
Mrs.
to her.
Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Too late. He's already hunting me. So,
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
you're real fast.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr.
Oh,
Bickles'
look, I
two
can actually
friends.
do one. Dang. I can actually do one. Wow.
Revelio.
Gonna give me to 24? Probably not. Maybe. Oh? I mean, what the hell? How much more does a boy have to do? Jeez.
Glad you came.
It's like a hair off.
Revelio.
Anything flying around that I can grab.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps
I did
Mr.
take it.
Dibble,
I just
may
took the
I
gold.
speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping. but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry
why
off
would-
before Mr. Hill returns.
Talking so quiet there. If he's not there, then why do we have to talk quiet?
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Revelio.
I see you. Come here. Jump. Climb up that. Come on now.
Accio.
There we go. Jeez, about time. Took 3 pages and catching one.
Here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hi, buddy.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Got you, my dude.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now
I'm also gonna get that book back for you. Exactly what I'm gonna do, my man. Gonna get that dang book back. Oh, Hogsmeade seems kind of dead right now. Wonder why. Interesting. Interesting, and that man just came out of nowhere. Hi, buddy. Jump over you.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps. Let's go and see if she's there. Harlow guy sure has Hogsmeade like wrapped around its finger. Jesus, I am stuttering here. Holy shit.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Yeah, I already know where. I already know. There's a giant orange circle here.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Well, let's get in there.
The footprints led to this room.
Hmm.
There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Letter must have been
Fancy.
taken this
I
way.
want one.
I need to find her quickly.
Mind me, I'm just stealing stuff.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Kill her? Hell no.
Revelio.
Hey, doing Rookwood's work for him.
I used to be stationed near Irondale. With
What am I
Selwyn.
doing?
Taking your life.
I was blocking, but okay.
Bombarda.
Get out of this alive.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. I don't remember how to use potions here.
Go down easy.
Oh, let's just slam him around here real quick.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Now, where are their stuff at? See if we can't find it.
Accio.
Cool. There's a chest in here, so obviously we go and do a little investigating. Hey, I think there is. I was about to say, if there's not one in here, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Be kind of a little upsetty spaghetti.
Revelio.
No. No. Has to be more stuff here. Sorry, there's a lot of loots here just for me to not grab it. I'm full? Ah, makes sense.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Well, at least I got his back, so. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go and clear off some stuff, because you guys know, I never sell anything. Nice, there
Potter
we go.
Tickle's love letter from Rosie. He
Cool.
wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Why would he want us to destroy it, though?
Hattie must be here somewhere.
Hattie.
You found us. I knew you would realize.
Over here. I need your help.
Why? I wanted to save the other person.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you.
Kind of
for coming.
young. Jeez.
These locks are cursed.
Looks like
There's
16.
an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any
Risk
idea
it.
where it might be?
Risk
It's
it.
nearby.
I legitimately
sense it.
just murked
Understood.
like everybody
I'll find
here.
it.
Your friend Natty was not.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Let's stand.
Revelio.
That's it. I thought it was gonna be like some crazy spell. Big old explosion, maybe. Just a little firecracker pop.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Bigger
Be
than.
prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must...
Revelio.
Are we fighting now? I don't get it. It always says that there's something around here. And there ends up, like, not being anything.
Revelio.
Oh, that's... Okay, can I take this? I can. Thank you. Thank you. You know, might as well sit here and collect stuff for my troubles, you know? It's the least they could do. Have to make sure that I forget a lot of stuff.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
Will you,
As
though?
for the two of you,
Will
I
you, though?
appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay.
Revelio.
Well, alright guys, I think that's where I'm gonna end off. The next video, I'll be doing the one where hopefully we can finally save Anne and I can get more of those dark spells that, you know, you can't use. But yet, you can slam people around like a rag doll. But hey, you know what?
Guys.
That's none of my business. But guys, remember to always like, comment, and subscribe. It helps. I appreciate it. And thank you for helping this channel grow. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, I'll catch you in the next one.